I'm not liking that sound, guys. So in today's video, I have a 1986 Honda Rebel 250. I bought this bike a couple days ago. What I'm gonna be doing is cleaning out the carbs, making sure this bike runs. So it has a lot of rust all over the place, mostly on like all the chrome pieces, on the exhaust, swing arm. The motor's not looking too good. So I bought this bike as a parts bike, so no paperwork came with the bike. I'm gonna try to get it running. Hopefully this motor's good, and yeah, we're gonna see if she runs. So first things first, I gotta remove this gas tank, then the seat, and then get to the carbs. And if I come across anything funky, I'll record it and show you guys. All right, guys, now that I got all this stuff off, pretty much just gotta remove this, which is the fuel filter and all that stuff. I gotta get a screwdriver and then remove the two Phillips and wiggle the carburetor out and remove all this stuff, the choke. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is where the filter is. I'm gonna remove all these bolts. All right, so I'm gonna pull this air filter out. I guess this is how it comes out. You just pull this and then grab this. It's kind of greasy. Looks clean, doesn't look crazy. Hopefully I remember how to put this back in. So I guess like this. We'll figure that out later. So I'm gonna try to get a pry bar and pry it here to the side and then here as well. So let me see what I can do.
This day brings another year to a close, and yet at the same time it is the first step towards the beginning of a new adventure.
All right, so this is the carburetor, pretty much cleaned. So I'm gonna throw this back on the bike, check them spark plugs and check the oil. So let me throw this back on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check these spark plugs real quick, pop them out, see if they're good. If they're good, throw them back in, hook up the little gas tank and see if she wants to start.
A few moments later.
So this is the left side spark plug. It looks a little rusty on the outside, but it doesn't actually look that bad. And then this one is pretty much the same, less rust. It's a little burnt, but it's nothing crazy. It looks like it's just worn from normal use or whatever. So I'm gonna throw these back on the bike, but before I do that, I sprayed some PB Blaster in each cylinder. So I'm gonna crank it, see if it has some compression, if it shoots anything out. Come on, baby. The battery would need to be connected to such a fool. All right, let's try this again. So let's see if this thing has any compression. All right, so it looks like it does have some compression. It might have been, the pistons might have been stuck because you heard it just whining. No compression was coming out. I didn't hear like the pistons come up. So I'm gonna spray a little bit more PB Blaster in there, get things lubed up since it hasn't been lubed up in a while. Get the other side and make sure she I'm not liking that sound, guys. This thing sounds like it's probably gonna be pretty bad. So I don't know if that's like the starter. When it's cranking, it's probably like spinning and not catching. So I'm gonna throw the spark plugs back on, put a little bit of gas in it, and see if she wants to, wants to start up. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna attempt to turn this bad boy on. All right, guys, so there's definitely something going on with this starter, or something going on with the crank inside the motor. It's not cranking, it's just spinning, as you can see. I don't know if the teeth in the starter are messed up, but I'm gonna have to take a look at that. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a difficult one, because you can, I don't know if you hear that, like it cranked there like twice. So I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at that starter.
3 days later.
All right, guys, so I already removed both cases. You can see there's a ton of like oil residue on the floor. So I never drained the oil. I just took the case off, let all the oil spill into the pan. All right, guys, so this piece right here is pushed out. So I don't know if it's this. I don't know if this is the issue. I'm gonna push this back in, and I'm gonna turn. You can see like this is, I don't think this is supposed to spin back like this. But this is that play that you hear going on inside the motor. So it has to be something with like this right here, because I don't think this is supposed to spin like this. All right, guys, so I got this case put back on, drained the oil correctly this time. So this is the side cover, the right side cover, got it removed, and this is what it looks like. So this little piece right here goes in here like this. But the crazy thing is, guys, this thing starts when the side of this case is off. So I do not know why it starts, but I'm going to show you guys. If you guys have any ideas what it is, comment down below. But I am not messing with this bike any further. I'm gonna start it. You guys are gonna hear it, and then I'm just gonna strip this bad boy and start selling parts. So you see that. This is weird. I don't know why it's doing this. All right, guys. So oil's still out. Case is back on. This I left detached because I don't know if it's due to this. So I'm gonna just leave that off. This clutch right here, I'm gonna start it, see what happens. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on. It's starting. If it's something internally in the motor, but it's firing up here and there. So I guess this is a win. I started it with, it basically starts with like no oil in it for some reason. So I don't know, guys. Maybe the oil is not right for the bike and it's too thick of an oil or too thin of an oil. Who knows? But she starts here and there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a short video, but I just wanted to show you guys progress of the bike actually starting. If you guys need any parts, like I said, description down below. I'm gonna be parting this bike out soon, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Ain't nothing special about it. She said she love me, I think she confused, cause you acting different around me. I need my distance, cause you acting new. Tryna act like it's cool, but I ain't know nothing about it. I ain't know nothing about it. You hit my line, you know I don't call. She coming through cause she having withdrawals. She coming